Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you the tutorial how to crochet this cozy stuffed coaster. So now let's move on to the pattern and let's get started. For this project you're gonna need acrylic yarn, mohair yarn in similar color or any color, it depends what effect you want to have at the end, stuffing, 3mm crochet hook, needle, some stitch markers and scissors. So if you are using two strings of different type of yarn, you need to connect it. So let's start with our magic ring. So use your own method. This is mine. Alright, and this is the beginning of our magic ring. Alright, so now when we have this chain 2, we're gonna make 12 double crochets in this loop of our magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 12. All right, so now when we have these 12 double crochets in our magic ring, it's time to close it. So we take one of our main string and we pull it tightly to close our stitches together. Alright, and in my method of magic ring I have 2 strings around the loop, so now I need to pull the second one to completely close it. Alright, and it looks like this. So now let's close our ring. So we go into this first stitch and we make a slip stitch. Alright, so this is our first row of our project. Alright, so the second row is gonna have increases. So first at the beginning of each row, no matter how much rows you end up with, you make a chain 2 to just build up the height for your next row. And now we make 1 double crochet into the first space, and then the increase, so 2 double crochets in the second space. So 1 and 2. So as you can see, I just made 2 double crochets in the same space. So now we have a +1 for our double crochets. And now we're just gonna repeat it. So now we make 1 double crochet and then into the next space 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Alright, let's make it again the same way. So 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochets into the same next space. 1 and 2. Alright, and we're gonna do it like this for the rest of our row, so till the space when we made the chain 2, just before it. Alright, so now I just finished my last increase for this row, and at the same time the last stitch. Now let's close this gap, so we go into this top of our chain 2. So this is our chain 1 and chain 2, so we go here. Let's make sure that you are going into the stitch, not underneath it, because then you might get a hole there, so it's better to get into the stitch. And yeah, and we make a slip stitch. All right, so as you can see, we are creating our base for the coaster. So the base is a thin one layer, and later we're gonna make this stuffed edge. But now we're just gonna make increases again. So let's start the third row, and we starting it with chain 2. And now we make 1 double crochet into the first stitch, then second double crochet into the next stitch, and now into the third stitch we make our increase, so 2 double crochets in one space, 1 and 2. So as you can see, now in our increases we have 1 stitch more, so now we're making two regular double crochets in separate spaces, and then into the third space we make increase, so 2 double crochets in one space. So let's repeat it, and now we make 1 double crochet, again the second double crochet into the next space, and now the increase, so 2 double crochets in the same space, and again 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and now 2 double crochets in the same space, so our increase, 1 and 2. All right, as you can see, it's getting bigger, so now we're gonna end our row just like I show you. All right, so this is our last increase for this row. All right, and now it's time again to close this row. So we go into the second chain, so from the beginning of our row, so 1 and 2. This is our second chain from the beginning, and we go right into it. It's not always easy, especially if you have mohair yarn. All right, and we make a slip stitch. Alright, you can stretch a little bit your work if it's folding, because it should be flat. Alright, now the fourth row, so we're starting with chain 2. Alright, it's gonna be 3 double crochets in each space, and in fourth space it's gonna be the increase, so 2 double crochets in the same space. So again we add 1 more double crochet before the increasing. So let's do it. Now this is the first double crochet, so 1, now the second, 2, 3, and after 3 double crochets now we make the increase, so 2 double crochets in one space. And again we make the same thing, so 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and now the third one, and now 2 double crochets in one space, 1 and 2. All right, so again we're gonna make it the same way till the end, so 3 double crochets and then the increase, so 2 double crochets in one space. Alright, so now let's make our last increasing. Yeah, and this is our finished fourth row. So you can you can just end at this point and go to the part when we're gonna make this edge, but I think I'm gonna add one more row because I want it to be a little bit bigger. So of course it's up to you. So if you want to add more rows, you just need to add one more double crochet for each row. So if we were making 3 double crochets and then the increase, now we're gonna make 4 double crochets and the increase. And if you would like to make another extra row, you just need to add one more double crochet, so it's gonna be 5 double crochets and then the increase. So now I'm gonna add one more row. So again, I go into the top of my chain 2, and I'm gonna close my row and make a slip stitch. All right, let's stretch it again a little bit. If your work is folding too much, you can use a bigger crochet hook, but remember that then your work is going to be more loose or will have bigger holes between stitches. So it depends what you want to have at the end. So yeah, now I'm gonna just add my last row, so chain 2, and now let's make 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now the double crochets 2 times in one space, so the increase. Alright, and I'm gonna make it till the end of my row, so we're gonna meet at the end of your last row before making the stuffed edge. Alright, so now we just finish our last row. So to start our edge, we need to make one row of single crochets, but only into the front loop. So let's make chain 1 to build our height, and now we go into the first stitch, but only into the front loop from the bottom, and we make a single crochet. Now again, go into the front loop and make a single crochet, and we're gonna work like that till all around this row. So as you can see, we leave here our back loops because we're gonna need them later, so be aware of that. We go into the front loops only, so remember it, only the front loop, and we make our basic single crochet, and we're gonna make it till the end of this row all around. Alright, so we finished our foundation for the edge. So we go into our chain 1 and we make a slip stitch. The edge will be worked with double crochets. So the next row we're gonna start with chain 2, and we go into our single crochets. And we're gonna make increases. So if you ended your work on 3 double crochets and the increase, now you're gonna make 4 double crochets and increase. So we are continuing our base with the same rules. I finished my project, my base on 4 double crochets and then increase. So now I'm gonna make 5 double crochets and increase. So if you ended your base later with more rows, so more stitches before the increase, you're gonna add 1 more double crochet before the increase. So now if you finish at the same point that I finished my project, then we're gonna make 5 double crochets into our single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now we make our increase, so 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. And we're gonna make it like this till the end of the row along our edge with single crochets. So now when you finished your row, it's time to close it on the top of your chain 2. And we make a slip stitch. Now we're gonna make the second row for the top of our edge, so it's time to make again chain 2, and we're gonna make 1 more double crochet before the increasing. So I'm gonna make 6 double crochets and then the increasing, so 2 double crochets in 1 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then we make the increase, so 2 double crochets in 1 space, and we make like this till the end of the row. Right, so we have finished our second row for this stuffed edge. And actually this is the last row for this edge for the top. So now we're gonna repeat this last 2 rows, but starting here on our back loops, which we had left 2 rows before, and we're gonna just repeat it. So now it's time to just end this row, and we're gonna take our scissors. Alright, and we're gonna just pull through. For now, let's just leave it like this. You can a little bit secure it if you want. So just pull it again and make the knot. But well, it can be like this for now. And now we go into our back loops, so you can see them here, and we go into them. And now let's take again our yarn. You can just pull it through and make chain 1. You can tie it a little bit, or you can even make a knot to a little bit secure it. Alright, and now we can start with our bottom of our edge, and we will work only in this back loops, but we're gonna start with double crochet. So we skip the part when we made the single crochet, so we make chain 2, and we go into our first back loop. So now it's front loop, but we remember it as a back loop, so we work only here. And as you can see, we make 5 double crochets, so we repeat 2 last rows. So 5 double crochets and then the increase, and then the next row it's gonna be 6 double crochets and then the increase, so 2 double crochets in 1 space. So we're gonna meet at the end of these 2 next rows because we already did them here, so we're just gonna repeat it. Alright, so now after closing our last row of the bottom edge, you can see that we have these two sides. So now we're gonna connect them, and along connecting them we're gonna add our stuffing. So at the beginning we're just gonna sew it together, but I think it's gonna be the best with the crochet hook. So we're gonna do it like this. So we go into the loop next to the inside of our edge, and just across it we do it the same with the next loop, and then we make a slip stitch. And again we take this loop and this loop, so this is the loops that are the closest to each other, and again we make a slip stitch. So as you can see, we have a nice clear edge. Alright, so again we take these two loops and we go like this, and we're gonna work like this for a while until you're gonna see the opportunity to just stuff it a little bit. So for now we're just gonna go into this these loops. You just need to focus at this part because it's hard to see everything, but we can get there. So we just take these loops and we are connecting it. So as you can see, this is our edge. If you want, you can use needle and your own technique. Of course, it's up to you, but I think this is the quicker method because you already have the hook. Alright, so I think in the minutes we're gonna add our stuffing. So let's make just two more loops, 1 and 2. Alright, so let's try add some stuffing here. Of course it's not that much, but we're gonna see our shape a little bit better. Alright, so as you can see, it's starting to be more soft and bigger. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so now we are closing our project. In the meantime, I hide the strings from the top of our edge. And now let's make one last stitch. Alright, you can make a last slip stitch into the first slip stitch of this edge, and now you can just cut the yarn. Alright, you can take the needle and also just hide this inside the stuffed edge. Of course, with the mohair yarn everything is more difficult. Alright, so we go somewhere here, just let's hide it, and again we can just cut it and hide. And well, let's hide also this end. So the best idea is probably to just hide it along the first row, so around the magic ring. Here is our finished stuffed coaster. I think it's the best to just have it aside to put off your jewelry. So I think it looks very nice with something inside, like a necklace or earrings. I think it's very nice accessory, really handful and really nice. It looks very cozy. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope I helped you with this project. Also, I would be very grateful for subscribing me, giving some feedback in the comments, or just like my video. I'd be very grateful. Thank you and see you soon.